All right, so I am here with a 3D model of the Odyssey lens, which is made by J&J. This is a new lens that came out in 2024. And before we talk too much about that, I think it's good to talk about prior lens technologies, the predecessors to the Odyssey lens. I'd say the biggest competitor is the PanOptix lens. It was a breakthrough technology that allowed for a full range of vision, far, intermediate, and near, with excellent vision quality, at least on paper. Some patients, though, notice, because of that greater range, a decrease in contrast sensitivity. So a patient may be 20/20 at distance, 20/20 at near, and say, hey doc, I know my numbers look good, but I don't feel good. It feels off, feels a little blurry. That's due to contrast sensitivity. So what does the Odyssey do differently than the PanOptix? Well, it's also a ringed lens, but on those rings, which are called echelettes, it kind of softened the profile, made it a little more round. And this blunts some of the contrast sensitivity issues that you see with a PanOptix lens. Now, what I kind of hinted at is that if you increase the range, you decrease the contrast. So this has better contrast, so the range will be a little smaller compared to PanOptix. And in general, that translates to a little bit, I guess, weaker vision at near for the Odyssey compared to PanOptix. But you can make up for this. On your lens calculation sheet, one eye you do first minus, that becomes more the distance eye. Still has some near vision correction, of course. And then the other eye, you'd go for second minus. That eye gives you better near vision, and with fusion between the two eyes, patients get an excellent range of vision. Now, you're still facing classic issues with ringed lenses, meaning halos in dark settings with bright lights, but the Odyssey is really helpful. And when I'm thinking about premium lens options, I tend to lean towards that first compared to PanOptix at this point. I also do consider Clearview 3 lens, which I can talk about in another video, especially if a patient has astigmatism that's too great for the Clearview, or if their pupil size just won't allow a Clearview lens, I'll go for the Odyssey. So we're very lucky to have this technology at Austin Eye. And if you want to play around with your own 3D model of the Odyssey lens, I'll put the QR code at the end of this video. You just kind of follow a few steps and you'll be able to generate it in your own environment. All right, take care. Bye-bye.